Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Triple R Ryan's Real Reactions. And today, on this Thanksgiving Day, we are watching a quick video titled Johnny Depp's Lawyer, which is, of course, Camille Vasquez, grills Amber Heard on late night visit from James Franco. This is something I did not know about. This is from the Law&Crime Network YouTube channel. I wasn't sure if I was going to upload today. It is Thanksgiving. I'm filming this early in the morning. But I decided, you know what, to show you guys how committed I am to the channel and all the support you've been showing me, we're going to post even on holidays, okay? We're not going to stop. It's a quicker video, but hey, something's better than nothing, you know what I'm saying? All right, so here we go. Let's get it going. It's been a little bit since I posted about the Johnny and Amber trial, so if you've been waiting for it, this one's for you.
My question is more nuanced. You sat in this courtroom while Officer Sines testified that she saw you the night of May 21, 2016, face to face, and didn't see any injuries on your face. Isn't that correct, Ms. Heard?
I believe she was testifying about these photographs, and she said that I was not injured in them.
Already 10 seconds into Amber talking, and she's already doing her famous looking at the jury and then looking back all smug.
Is it your testimony under oath now that Officer Sines testified that she saw injuries on you when she saw you in person on May 21?
Sorry, let me clarify. I was testifying that I know that that's what Officer Sines said, that she didn't consider my red puffy face injured. That's what she said.
My red puffy face. Hey, maybe you had some allergies, you know, some pollen. May, that time of the year.
The red puffy face, that was your counsel's question.
That's my Amber impression.
Correct?
That was her testimony in the UK.
That's incorrect, and you know that, Ms. Heard.
I disagree.
It's just inconvenient for you that Officer Sines didn't see injuries on you on May 21.
No one saw injuries on Amber Heard. It's a miracle. Everybody must have needed LASIK in that month. Everyone.
2016.
It doesn't matter what's convenient for me.
Right. Officer Tyler Haddon also testified by deposition about being called to the Eastern Columbia building on May 21, 2016, and he also testified no injuries on your face on May 21, 2016. Isn't that correct?
They both said that they did not consider me injured.
I always love how she tries to spin it. And instead of just saying no, it's, well, no, they didn't consider me injured. Right, because they didn't see any injuries. They're police officers. I think they would know if you had an injury or if you just had maybe a little bit of makeup.
They did not see injuries on your face on May 21, 2016. Isn't that what their testimony was?
What their testimony was is that they did not consider what my face looked like to be injury. They didn't consider what they walked on in the house damage, but it was.
Thank you, Amber.
You were sitting here when Officer William Gatlin testified by deposition about being called on May 21 to the Eastern Columbia building, and he also did not observe any injuries on you, did he? And that's what he testified to.
He didn't even know which one I was.
No, I think we all saw on video camera you identify yourself. Isn't that correct?
I had to because of how far away he was. He didn't even know who he was.
But after you identified yourself,
I love when Camille like cuts her off because she's like, "Okay, I'm in control here, Amber. Okay, you can do your little spiel, looking the jury in the eye. Okay, you're in the hot seat. I'm in control, sweetie."
He looked at you. Isn't that correct?
From a distance, yes.
And he didn't see any visible.
From a distance, I saw no bruising.
Injuries either, did he?
I don't know what he saw.
He testified that he didn't see any visible injuries, did he?
I would believe that he didn't, yes.
You were also in this courtroom when Alejandro Romero, who worked at the front desk at the Eastern Columbia building, testified about seeing you on May 25th, 2016. Isn't that correct?
That is correct. I think he said the 25th.
Yeah, and Mr. Romero testified that he didn't see any swelling or bruises on your face when you were talking to him at the front desk.
He wouldn't have.
No, he wouldn't have, even though he had a habit, because his parents taught him correctly, to look into someone's eyes when speaking to them. Isn't that correct?
I know. That's what he testified to, yes.
Yeah.
So now we're up to what, 4 people already, without even getting to James Franco, of saying that Amber had no injuries. But now instead of saying, well, they didn't know, now she's just saying, yeah, I guess that's what he testified. Yeah, because she's out of ammo here.
You testified yesterday that you sought a temporary restraining order on May 27th, 2016 because you wanted to change your locks. Do you remember that testimony?
Yes, I do.
Those locks were to the penthouses at the Eastern Columbia building. Isn't that correct?
That's correct.
Wait a second. Hold on. You wanted to get a restraining order to change the locks to the penthouse that you didn't own? Those were Johnny's penthouses. How can you change the locks to a building that you don't even own? I feel like that can't be legal. You would have to have some sort of paperwork documentation that says, yes, I am the owner of this building, of this, penthouse. Imagine getting locked out of your own home by someone that doesn't even own it.
You changed the locks to the penthouses on May 22nd, 2016.
I attempted to.
Yeah, I attempted to.
That's why you felt comfortable having James Franco over the evening of May 22nd, 2016, Ms. Heard?
Woo!
I do not know.
James Franco
Look at this lady right here.
over the evening
Like where my mouse is top right.
of May 22nd, 2016, Ms. Heard?
She's like,
I do.
all right, hold on.
Comfortable having James Franco.
I attempted to.
That's why you felt comfortable having James Franco over the evening of May 22nd, 2016, Ms. Heard?
I do not know when James came over.
I bet you don't. Good at remembering everything else, right? But don't remember that. She's funny too. They're all laughing. I guess Johnny was away. Imagine she was doing this in Johnny's own place too. Is that what? Am I getting at that right? And were they weren't together, correct? Like, no, they were together still at the time. This is where I need my lovely commenters to help me. Because there's a 20-minute video that I can watch later of Johnny talking about the James Franco thing. So is this now like an accusation of an affair going on? Or is this after they were not together? Because this is a pretty big deal.
Okay, let's remind you.
I love when she says things like that. Let's remind you. Okay. I'll refresh your memory.
Please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 304, which is already in evidence, and play from 254 through 439.
Ooh, there's a video. Look at everybody in the audience is so stoked. Those two at the front, though, really matching each other with the stern arm cross. Oh, here we go. There's Amber. Hair is kind of a mess. Looking like she's in a robe or something. I don't know if I see James Franco yet. Yeah, she is in a robe. Let's see, will he appear? No. Oh yeah, dude. She's barefoot. Hold on. She is barefoot in a robe. If this doesn't scream we were hooking up or about to hook up, I don't know what does. Okay. Why do I feel like I'm about to be jump scared or something? Oh, opening up. Uh-oh. Amber. Yep, there's James Franco. Look, I know James Franco is known to get around, so this is not surprising. Even Franco, though, head down, right? Hat on, hat, you know, he clearly doesn't want to be seen. She might even say, there's a camera up there. Keep your head down. He's got a backpack on, which looks like that means he's going to spend the night, right? Let's put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, they are. Look, it's clear as day that they're trying to avoid the camera and then also just avoid anybody stopping the elevator and sitting. Because, like, who stands in an elevator with their head down away from each other like this? Like, what's going on here? It looks like they're being held captive. Oh, now they're leaning heads on each other. Oh yeah, dude, she was. If her and Johnny were still technically together, then she was definitely having an affair. This isn't the first time they hung out. You know what I'm saying? The first time you hang out with somebody one-on-one and they meet you in the elevator, they're not resting their head on you at late at night. I don't know what time 22:57 is. I would assume that's like midnight. Very interesting. She's now notice. She's not looking at the jury here. She didn't look at the jury once. She didn't do one of her once. Now that there's a video of her with another man, that's speculation. Shocking.
That's you and Mr. Franco on May 22nd, 2016, right, Ms. Heard?
That's correct.
And you're taking him up to the penthouses, aren't you?
That's where I lived, yes.
That's where I
Past
lived.
11 p.m. at night, isn't that right?
I'm not quite sure of the time it looked like that.
Why don't we pull that video back up?
I love what she does this. I love watching the people in the audience smile. Let's ultra enhance.
22:51. Almost midnight, right?
Okay, so I was pretty close with that. Yep.
That's
Excuse me, almost 11 o'clock at night.
Got it.
exactly.
Look at this guy. This poor guy. Can you imagine being this dude?
You knew Mr. Depp was out of town the week of May 21, 2016.
This dude just taking his trash out. Is now involved. Is technically on a court trial, historic court video.
Didn't you?
I don't know.
You knew Mr. Depp was out of town the week of May 21, 2016, didn't you?
I don't know what I knew of his schedule at the time.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You tried to change the locks, but you didn't know he wasn't going to be home. Get out of here with that crap.
You knew Mr. Depp was out of town on May 27th when you went to get the domestic violence restraining order. Isn't that right?
I don't know if I knew that at the time.
You knew Mr. Depp was heading out on a European tour that week. Isn't that right?
I'm not quite sure what I understood of his schedule at that time.
You knew he wouldn't be back for weeks, right?
No, that's incorrect.
Let's go back to that recording. It's Defendant's Exhibit 598. So you testified that you and Mr. Depp were in the car outside of his studio. Is that right?
Yes.
And you were trying to prevent him from going into his studio to do drugs, right?
Yeah, to effectively start another cycle.
Right. Not that Mr. Depp was just trying to go into his house to see his daughter, right?
His daughter might be one of the people that was in the house at that time, but that's neither here nor there.
That's actually super here nor there. His daughter might have been in the house, but that's not why he wanted to go in. No, he didn't want to see his daughter. That's just not possible. Like, she constantly tries to paint him as this absolute monster. Look, I know Johnny Depp wasn't perfect. Nobody is, but for the love of God.
Testimonies now,
prevented him from entering a cycle.
Your testimony is now that Mr. Depp does drugs in front of his children?
Well, first of all, I know he does. Second of all,
If you say I know he does, you got to have proof. That's a heavy accusation.
it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have stopped him from using with his friends, which is the problem, not whether or not his daughter was there.
Okay. Let's play, please, Defendants 598 at 4948 through 5035.
Is it?
5035.
I'm itching. I don't want to be doing this. I want it just to, why don't you just say, okay, baby, I understand. I'll go home and you do your thing, hang out with your daughter, and then I'll see you in a couple hours and we'll talk about it.
Well, that seems like a pretty level-headed, normal, relaxed, and calm, mature response from one Johnny Depp.
Is it that difficult to say that? Or you just fucking hate me and you want to be shitty about it? Please. Just fucking, it's not that difficult.
Why aren't you looking at the jury there, Amber?
Okay?
No response.
Just stand here.
Boom. All right. That was good. I needed this trial back. What happened was people just on the channel for some reason stopped watching the videos about the Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing, but this popped up and I was like, I need to know. So that's clear as day that she was definitely with James Franco. And of course it's speculation if they were hooking up or whatever, but you know, robe, barefoot, hair a mess, he comes up, staying the night with a backpack, like, you know. Allegedly. It's not rocket science, but all right. Well, hey, happy Thanksgiving once again. No matter you're watching this today or tomorrow or next month or whatever, regardless, I hope you have a great holiday weekend. Hope you've been able to spend some time with friends and family. If you haven't, I wasn't able to go back home. My home is, grew up in the East Coast, so I'm here today with you guys. You guys are like my family. Like I said, you guys are like my friends. So I'm thankful for all of you, all of your support, all of the likes and comments, the hypes, everything. It never goes unnoticed. Even if you have nothing to say on this one, you just say Happy Thanksgiving or something. I'll read through the comments as I always do. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of Johnny Depp Amber Heard content. You know how to look at playlists on YouTube. Check them out. You'll see one that's a bunch of them for a bunch of videos in that. And then all the links, if you ever want to find me in other places. My Instagram is down there. My Twitch is down there, where I stream 5 days a week. I watch reality TV shows Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. PST. So, hey, if you ever want to come on by, shoot me a follow there. Shoot me a follow on Instagram. Try to keep up with me if you want. You don't have to do any of that, but it would be great. And then once again, I'm always rooting for you guys. We got a nice little family here. The Triple Army is expanding and growing. And on a day like today, where it's just about being thankful and looking back on the year and what you have, I can say I'm super honored and proud of this channel and this community, the Triple Army. Every single one of you watching this, genuinely, and everyone that's subscribed to this channel. And there's probably a few of you that are only watching at the end, but I don't care. I'm looking right at you. I really appreciate you. You guys mean the world to me. And just don't forget that, especially if you're having a tough time this holiday weekend. Some people go through some things during the holidays. It can be a depressing time. I understand. Just know I'm here for you. The community's here for you. Try to make these videos to, pass the time and give you something to watch and sink your teeth into. So just know I'm here for you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Please don't bother me while I'm watching true crime. Once again, merch coming very soon. Peace.